Hey, good morning. Tom Zapolsky here. I'm your board president at Venture Out. It's January 19th, and I just wanted to get you a quick update on a couple items. Let me pull this document up here. First of all, tonight we have a regularly scheduled board meeting. The meeting was properly noticed a couple days ago. Just kind of want to hit some of the agenda items so that if you're viewing this on social media, maybe missed the email, or you're not signed up, you haven't created an account in AppFolio, which I really strongly encourage you to do. That's how we communicate and send emails out. AppFolio is also where, as an example, I could pull up my dashboard from my site and I could see my fees, my fee history, my payment history. I can access all of our governing documents if I want minutes, if I want the budget, if I want any information that is readily available to you. It's in that environment, super easy to use. So I encourage you to do that if you haven't yet. But on tonight's agenda, let's see, call to order by me, pledge and prayer, roll call for quorum, a couple opening remarks and updates I'll give on some happenings generally in the past several weeks and over the horizon. We then go immediately to owner comment. So outside of the agenda, if you want to comment or address the board or ask us to look into something or have a compliment or anything like that, maybe a complaint or something that's concerning you, this is a great way to do that. Now, some of you may say, look, that's not the environment that I like to, I'm not a public speaker, I don't want to address a board. I want you to know that you as an owner have full access to the board of directors. You can contact us anytime. I'm the sitting president. I make my email and cell phone available, and I hear from many of you. And from those of you who've called before, you know that those conversations go well. I care about what you have to say. And when we disagree maybe on a situation or how to resolve it, I really do respect folks who reach out and express. And I go to great lengths to make sure that you fully understand why the board maybe can't do something or why we need to wait on that so that you're not just put off. So anyways, however, if you can call me, the board member, our community manager, at any given time if you prefer. But here at the very top of our agenda is owner comments. You engaging the board is very important. That used to be at the bottom of the agenda, but we moved it up to the top. Then we go to general business. We look at our November meeting minutes, December meeting minutes for approval. A really great financial report. If you want to know where we spend our money or why or how the budget is or the status of special assessment items financially, this is done openly in a public environment. The documents are presented and are posted online and are available to you. We have a thorough manager's report from our manager, Suzanne Bishop, where she presents her report to the board. And then we'll have a discussion with tonight a construction company called Aloha Construction, where he, from a technical perspective, not soliciting our business, but as a service, is going to discuss the technical specifications and some of the recommendations with regard to repairing the clubhouse. That's a whole situation on its own, but the board is gathering information, informing ourselves, looking carefully at the details, and we want someone that is in the construction industry to come in and talk about their perspective, what they see, things that we should be concerned with. So grateful for that. Then we go into old business, drainage behind Bathhouse 1, an update and proposal to help remedy that situation. Back in the maintenance facility by the trash, we need an HVAC mini air conditioner system. Now, we were going to replace the air conditioner for the whole unit, but Suzanne Bishop has been doing a great job and is very careful steward of our financial resources and examined different ways to achieve that goal. And this is a way that works well for us. Clubhouse hood system down there in the snack bar in the front clubhouse. Under new business, we're going to have a common area research update, beautification committee report, revised fee sheet for estoppel questionnaire fees, purchase additional pool chairs, and a pavilion update, the back pavilion that was destroyed during Hurricane Michael, an update on where that is. I'll provide more of an update following the board meeting, hopefully tomorrow, maybe in a couple days after. But I want you to know where our community is with the special assessment projects, which of those have been completed, which remain to be completed, how much money have we spent, are we over budget, are we under budget, and want you to have access to that and an explanation of where that is. You're going to be pleased and excited with the results of that endeavor and what we've accomplished. Anyways, that's the board meeting for tonight. So I encourage you to please attend. It's available by Zoom, and also you can physically attend at the Clubhouse. And if you need any information on that meeting, I'm bouncing between my work meetings, but I'm going to attempt to take the Zoom link and publish it with this video so you have it available to you. Please stay engaged. In closing, I wanted to remind you that we're embarking upon a community planning endeavor where we look at the needs of our community over the short term. So say 1 to 3 years. So what do we want to accomplish over the next year or so? What is a 3-year goal, 5-year goal, and maybe stretching out to 7? And when we talk about goals, we're really talking about the fact that our community is basically a little city. Think about this for a second. We have significant utility infrastructure, electric, water, sewer, massive pumps, big things that we're responsible for caring for that need maintenance and replacement, etc. We have roads. We have a police force through our security. We have a significant operation that we run, and it's important that we are looking over time at how to deal with big ticket items such as roads and sewers, as well as other big ticket items like managing, improving, repairing, and maintaining our amenities. You know, what is the age of our pools? What is the age of our clubhouse? If you have been into a bathhouse recently, are those in the condition that you find to be acceptable? If you haven't, when you're riding your golf cart or bike, drop into just any bathhouse and experience what we present to our owners in the world as quality adventure out. And so we want to look at all that, our landscaping plan, the management and maintenance of important things. But rather than have a board be seated in August, kind of get their arms around things in September and October, and budgeting season, all of a sudden they're off to budgeting, gets a little quiet over the Christmas months, and then in the spring we're getting ready for season. Rather than each board, kind of set some random priorities, the fire of the day, right? What the issue we need to address that day, we would like the community to have more of a comprehensive plan. So that the boards will have a document that can maybe guide discussion, guide decision making, help inform, so that boards are able to be effective for their community. So anyways, that's what we got going on right now. I hope you'll stay tuned to those discovery meetings and community roundtables we'll have about those plans. We need to reflect your desires while taking care of important responsibilities like infrastructure, right? Like, how do we balance fixing roads and sewers with improving amenities? We need a plan for that. And we don't have to do one and not the other. And we are not going to break the bank. We can't set all this. My family can't afford to be burdened with massive assessments and dramatic increases in fees. I too live on a budget and have a young family. So keeping an eye on the budget, but knowing, hey, we can't afford this now, but here's how we're going to save for this important expenditure in the future would make me as an owner much more comfortable. All right, hope to see you this evening. If I don't, we'll get you a recap. And please stay tuned and engaged to the community that we love so much. Thank you.